Does your dresser always look like this, with laundry or mail or all kinds of stuff that belongs someplace else piled on your dresser? Today, we are going to talk about the mom bedroom. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie from the Farmhouse Mom. I am on a mission between now and the end of the year to go through every room of my house and become ultra organized. I am a previous very organized person that has become messy. I became a mom in the last 5 years. We moved farms and there's just been a lot of upheaval in my life, and I'm ready to feel more like myself and have my house super ultra organized so I can have more time to do the things that I want to do. I'm going to give you a tour of my bedroom. I'm going to show you what is not working, and then I'm going to show you what I would like to add to the bedroom to make it more functional and to keep it more organized. So here's a little tour of the bedroom. I have my dirty laundry here. I still have my mom dresser that I need to clean off. I have this area here where I hang up my robes. I don't like it. It's too cluttered. This is too small. It's always cluttered. We do reading with Jackson before we go to bed. I have a matching one on the other side. I have a random quilt area. And then my husband's dresser, and we have little Rosie who sleeps in here for nap time and for evening time. I have been putting off filming this for 3 days now because I just am not quite sure where to start. I painted the bedroom. I don't like the color. We also want to replace our mattress and our bed. And as far as decoration, I just have some pictures, some mid-century modern pictures that I picked up at the thrift store for $1. I don't really have it decorated the way that I want, and I'm not really sure what I even want to do. I thought I would share with you some pictures from our old farm, and as I was looking through pictures of the bedroom, I can see that I have tried to recreate the same look with the blue walls. However, the floors in our old farm were much warmer, and the floors that we have in our new farm are dark. And so we have the same furniture. We don't have that rug that's in the living room, but it was really nice and spacious. It was 2 or 3 times the size of the bedroom that we have now. So while it worked in our older farm, it's not quite working in our new farm. The space is not as bright, so I'm gonna have to find another look. We are going to go through every item of clothing that I have. We are gonna throw away anything that is stained or ripped, and we are gonna donate anything that I have not worn in the last 2 years. So let's get started. I feel like I did a really good job on my dresser. Those are my workout clothes, pajamas. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this drawer. This is socks and something else, and my farm shirts. I feel like I did really good. However, I'm still rocking the mom dresser that I got to go through and just get rid of this junk. The sound quality on this video was really bad, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover. Let's talk about the mom bedroom first though. I had a friend of mine come over a couple of years ago and I said, "Oh, don't go to my bedroom. It's a little messy." And she said, "Oh, you have the mom bedroom." So that is when we clean every other room in the house, everybody's bedroom, if we have children, small children. The kitchen, the living room looks good, but our bedroom typically is last on the list. and it doesn't get cleaned. It seems like it's not important. However, it is really important because for me, it adds a lot of stress and it just doesn't make you feel nice and relaxed when you are going to bed. And a lot of times I just don't even want to be in my bedroom because it just reminds me of all the work that I have to do. Nobody wants that for their bedroom. Everybody wants to feel recharged. You want to go to sleep in a nice, peaceful place. I really wanted to redo my laundry room before I redid the bedroom and declutter the bedroom, but I knew that it was really important to get this bedroom done just for myself. So that's what we did. So we're in the closet now, and I'm just going through all of the items that I've been hanging on to. That dress was from my honeymoon. I can't remember if I kept it or not. I think I might have kept that. But I'm going through everything in my closet and getting rid of the things that I don't really wear. I don't have a ton of clothes. These are my purses and some clothes here. So this is my area. And then that's a little dehumidifier. And then I have this area here. And these are my shoes. So really not very much. Okay, I probably need to find another place to store this humidifier, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is for now. I have this huge pile here, and I've got through all of my hanging up clothes. I got rid of a big chunk of clothes here, this big pile, and I actually feel like I could probably cut even more, like 50 to 70% of that. But I don't want to go too crazy. I do, but then I don't. So now I'm going to go through my shorts. And I feel like a lot of this, it has to do with like switching decades. You definitely are not going to wear the same things in your 30s that you wore in your teens, hopefully. And I also feel like the things you're wearing in your 50s, you shouldn't wear the same thing that you wore in your 30s. And most of the things I have here are I wore probably in my late 30s. These look really short, but I am short. So they actually fall pretty low on my legs. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to the seasonal clothes that I'm not sure that I want to get rid of. I bought these linen shorts at Sam's Club, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm not going to wear these, so I can get rid of these. And these limited shorts, I never ever liked these, so that I can get rid of. These I wore on my honeymoon, zero petite. I'm a 2 now. I don't know if you can tell, I'm not looking for compliments here, but I have lost probably about, almost 10 pounds in the last couple months because I started taking bioidentical hormones, and I feel so good, and I got all my workout stuff ready, and I'm ready. That's another thing I'm ready to start doing, to start feeling more like myself, is starting to work out. I love working out. I love exercising, and I love moving my body and being physical with my goats, with my garden. And I really love working out. And it's not something I've done. It's probably been a solid 5 or 6 years since I've done it regularly. I've taught classes on and off for like short bursts of like 3 to 4 months, but to me that doesn't really count. But I got a rebounder at the 25-cent store for 25 cents, and I'm going to start bouncing on that for like 5 or 6 minutes in the morning. And I pay for a streaming workout service that I've done for years, and I'm still paying for it, but I'm not doing it. So I'm going to start doing that. And then I also got a weight bench and set for $2 at the 25-cent store. So there's really no excuse for me not to work out. So I'm going to let these shorts go because I'm not ever going to wear these. And these are really short shorts. I wore these on my honeymoon. which, do you guys keep stuff like that? I mean, what am I going to do? Keep these forever just because I wore them once? It's not like, it's like Marilyn Monroe's dress or anything. Like, it's not historical. I really don't need to keep those. Those are really short. But these are, and I know you're like, well, the other ones look short, but honestly, that's a big difference, on a short person. So this is this is a 30-year-old, early 30-year-old woman pants. And even though these may look like they're really short, they go down where they're not, there's no cheeks showing on those. So I'm going to go ahead and keep those for next season. These I'm going to let go. These are too young for me. These I really love, and I feel like I could still wear. We'll see. When I start working out, I'll try on these shorty shorts for you, and we'll see if they look age appropriate. Look at all this I got rid of. These are all the shorts I got rid of, and these are the ones I kept. And I probably could get rid of half of these, but I feel like this is still doing really good. So, all right, I also have all of these lovely scarves. I had probably about 30 of these. So I have really gotten rid of quite a few, but I used to wear these scarves all the time. I love these scarves. Doesn't it seem like a lot of our decisions are fear-based? Like, I'm afraid, that's how I am with my goats. I'm afraid if I sell this goat, it's going to be, although I have done that. I have sold goats, which was a huge mistake. I should have kept them because they went on to be elite in somebody else's herd. So fear sometimes is not always bad. But I had so many of these, and I'm like, oh, I'm afraid if I let them go, I'm going to be upset that I should have kept them. So that's why I kind of kept these staples. I just kept like a black, white, green. So I think I'm going to hold on to those and this is kind of just like a summer scarf. To be honest, when I traveled, and I'm not traveling anymore with a goat herd, and with a 6-year-old. We're not traveling right now, but I feel like these are classic. And so I did get rid of a ton of these, like 3 or 4 years ago. So let's just, I'll fold them up nicely later. Let's just keep these classics. Oh my gosh, is this one of these circle scarves? Okay, this is one of these circle scarves. We can let that go. Okay. All right, look at my big pile. It's getting so big. Okay. Oh, I'm still plugged in here. Okay. All right, we can get rid of that. Look at that. I've cleared out a whole space here. This is a sweatshirt that I really used to like, and it is just really gross right now. So I don't think you can fix it. It's just stretched out, and I'm not going to do it. This is a good shirt. So this is how ridiculous I am. This was a shirt of my son's, and it had a hood on it, and I'm like, well, I don't like hoods. I cut it off. I'm like, let's not waste it. I'll cut it off and I'll wear it on the farm, which I do wear it on the farm, but I'm kind of just over looking kind of grungy. So let's get that away. All right. So out of all those sweatshirts, we're down to one. It's really hard when you're on a farm, because I'm like, oh, I should keep these farm jeans. Like, I hate these jeans. But when you're out, like, doing stuff on the farm, you don't want to wear nice jeans. So these fit. I don't like them. But when I'm out tattooing, or if I'm disbudding, or if I'm doing something involving fluids with goats, I don't want to wear my nice jeans. So these Wranglers I bought, and they are a boot cut Wrangler. Short ladies should not be wearing boot cut unless you're wearing really tall boots, because it doesn't look good on me. I'm not going to wear these. I bought them. I feel like I wasted my money on them. I'm going to sell them on Poshmark and just get them out of here. And I kind of feel it's the same thing for these Wranglers. They are a high-rise bold boot. Like, I'm not going to wear that. I'm not going to wear that. Another thing is my husband wants me to wear boot cut jeans. He wants me to wear, he has an idea of things that he wants me to wear. I'm like, honey, I'm a petite woman. I have to be careful with what I wear. I can't be wearing baggy clothes. if I wear like, I don't want to look like a fifth grader. I don't want to look like a 90-year-old, and I don't want to look like I'm wearing like my mom's clothes, everything like big and baggy. So I feel like you have to be really careful when you're petite about what you're wearing. So these are gonna go. Let me show you my pile that I have. Let me show you all of the space that we've got, and then I'm gonna put everything together, and then I'm gonna show you everything that I cleaned out. I spent 4 days on and off this week decluttering the bedroom. I didn't get around to doing any beautifying, but this is everything that I got rid of. And I also freed up a lot of space in the closet. And now I have space for when I do have something I want, I can bring it in. Okay, so here is everything that I'm either gonna sell or give away. And I think the reason this video was so hard to make is it's not one of those videos where, you know, you bought a bunch of stuff or you are gonna completely transform the room. The transformation for me for this room needed to start with getting rid of the clothes that I don't wear and that I don't need. It's really hard to decorate and even clean something that is just full of stuff you don't need. And we also are planning on getting ourselves a new bed for Christmas. It's been about, probably over 10 years since we've got a new mattress and a new bed. So we are planning on doing that along with some new bedding. So while everything is still kind of mismatched in here, I feel like this is going to give me a great springboard to find a paint color that I like and to find a couple of pieces of furniture. I think that will tie everything in together. I think this was a great start, and hopefully within the next couple months, I'll have some inspiration strike and we'll be able to make this a really nice, calming space for us. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you next week.